bridge the gap between the cultures and people Africans in the diaspora, Africans in the continent, right? So there's a ton of music that's coming over here now. Like I know you're on the radio, you're hearing a lot of like Afrobeat artists, Amapiano artists. Yeah,
I said Shy-yo. It just
it brings a certain energy.
Yeah, I just like good energy, good vibe, and it makes the people get to going, and it's like it's uplifting, it's upbeat, and it gives you something, and it has meaning to it.
So this event right here, striking out breast cancer. What made you passionate about doing this event?
And breast cancer is very serious within the black community amongst women. And my grandmother is a breast cancer survivor 2 times. My aunt is a breast cancer survivor. And it runs in the women in my family, so that's why I got it tatted on me. So everybody do walks, man. And I ain't trying to be walking. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, what's something fun that we can do that everybody can come on and have a good time? Yeah.
So if you were to give a message to the youth right now that want to be in your position, what would you tell them?
So for everybody out there, all my youth out there, believe in you, better yourself, and keep going, keep fighting, keep grinding until you reach your goals. And when you reach your goals, keep going, keep grinding, and always give back to those that come behind you, and always give thanks to those that come before you.
Top. It's your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, aka Imani Boss.
And I'm D. Carmen.
D. Carmen in the building. We over here at Marky Marc, breast cancer awareness event, striking out cancer. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's episode 200.
We is here.
You're here, man. Thank you all so much for, you know what I mean, supporting us, always being there. You know what I mean, liking and subscribing and sharing. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah, man, we're here to have a good time. I hope you guys are, you know, enjoying the videos that we're producing and stuff like that. And we got many more things to do, many more things to show you. And yeah, Carmen, got anything?
So much in store.
Oh, and check out the fit though. You know what I mean? Check out the fit. You hear me?
I think that there's something beneath the floor that's like just.
What's going on, man? Hey, what's up? What's the deal?
You want a shot?
Yeah.
Hey, best podcast YouTube channel on the net. Y'all gonna follow my man, Top Hill. Get right. I might show up one day and tell y'all how I really feel.
Hey,
a lot of you rappers.
What's wrong with it, man?
A lot of you rappers ain't rapping. I used to do the shit y'all doing when I was in college.
Hey,
I'm just saying, but you know.
I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, love you, man. Love you, bro. Thank you for coming out. Four breast games, striking out breast cancer, Marky Marc. Yes, sir.
Striking out breast cancer, man. Shout out to Marky Marc.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, let's get it.
So it's a blessing to me to see everybody dressed up in their Marky Marc with shirts, striking out breast cancer. It means the world for me. Thank y'all for coming out. Give y'all some round of applause right quick. So if we have all our breast cancer survivors, can you please come to what I made for you, which is your own personalized pink carpet. So since you fight the fight, so if I can have my breast cancer survivors, yes, man. Yes, man. All these beautiful young ladies, and right here. And this special young lady right here, this is one of my grandmothers. You know, I got the grandma from the neighborhood. Hey, grandma. So tell me a little bit, grandma, how long you kicked the cancer's butt?
Well, y'all have to do the math.
Yes, ma'am.
I was 45. I'm 71.
Spirit of the moment. So please tell your name and explain your story.
I'm Kamala Green. Okay, so you gotta go vote for Kamala. And this is year 8. So I am so happy at year 8. Stage 0 because I did it within the time period. I was checking every year, so please get a mammogram. I did 5 rounds of radiation and had 2 surgeries.
We are getting affected by this every day. Our mortality rates, black and browns, are 47% higher than our counterparts. Please, hit screen, okay?
All right.
We got some gift, a $25 Macy's gift card along with free bowling. We got a pop shop competition. And then also, fellas, if y'all think y'all strong, I got a boxing glove because they got a boxing machine out there. So whoever punched the highest thing would be some gift cards and some bowling gift cards and all that. You good, OG?
Yeah, I need that.
And the women, it's both. Yeah, the women, y'all got some frustration let out too. Boom! Can I tell y'all?
Top Hill, episode 200.
Episode 200.
200 in the building, you hear me?
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Top Hill Live. It's your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, aka Imani Boss.
And I am D. Carmen.
And guys, we have a very, very special episode. I couldn't do this with nobody else except for my brother right here, man. Like, I'm just so happy and honored to be here. We got Mr. Around the Way, Mr. 93.9 WKRS, Marky Marc, who you with in the freaking building right now, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, what's up, y'all?
What's
Nice
going
to
on,
meet
man?
y'all. Shout out Top Hill. I just want to say, man, congratulations on y'all move, man. It takes a lot to get to 200 episodes, and to have something to talk about, build a following, and to have it geared. I just want to say thank y'all for coming to my event and support me, and I hope y'all had fun.
We had an amazing time, man.
Yeah, we did.
Before we kick off everything, because I want to talk about this event real quick as well, too. We want to talk about, like, your journey. How do you get from... Like, me and him go way back. We started at North Carolina A&T.
Freshman year. It was all a dream.
Bro, like, and I don't know if you remember this, man, but during orientation, I don't know if it was the chancellor or not, but he told us, out of all the freshman days, he said the retention rate is low. Look to your left, look to your right. Most likely, those people, somebody's not going to be able to graduate with you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And me, you, Brian,
that ain't
John.
the story for our man.
It wasn't
Everybody
for us.
graduated.
We all
100%.
graduated. Yeah. So like, we broke that. And to see where you are right now, bro, like, it's an amazing. So just tell us about your journey, man. How did you go from, the beginning and A&T into now?
It's just a blessing. I can't even explain. I'm still in awe. Like, everybody asking me all the time, how does it feel? And it's like, it's a blessing to live your dream. And like, I spent so many years just manifesting and going to sleep, just thinking about it. Early morning, late nights, and just waiting for my opportunity. And I went to North Carolina A&T for the first time, and to develop journalism. That's when I met y'all.
Right.
And like, North Carolina was changing my life. Like, going to A&T, developing that brand, becoming an alpha, extending my brand with that, going to a HBCU, one of the top HBCUs,
Yep.
extending my brand with that, being in the community, putting my brand with that, alpha, radio, doing, I hosted, I had a TV show on the campus. I had a TV show called Fame, Fashion Music Entertainment. That was like 106 in Park.
Right.
Got a chance to interview Terrence J, A$AP Rocky. This is for everybody had a podcast, for
Right.
everybody had Instagram.
Yeah.
This was like, but we didn't have Instagram. I was grinding.
Right. Facts.
Then I transitioned. I had a go-go show called Wind Me Up Fridays,
Yep.
dedicated to Chuck Brown, that I created, produced, and edited. I played that on a local radio station. Then I got on 102 Jams,
Yeah,
which is the
I
number
remember
one
that.
station in Carolina. And I got a chance there as an intern. I was grinding. And my first opportunity came in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Shout out to J. Cole.
Yeah, shout-
Darling a Dream.
2-6, what up?
Man, I give them all the respect for making it out of there. But they
For
love
sure.
me.
For sure.
And, that was my first opportunity, man. And I can tell it now. I never told this before, but like, man, when I got paid to go there,
Yeah.
it was an opportunity. It was one of them things, like, if you're going to take a chance, my mentor told me, he was like, man, like, when I got the salary, I'm like, man, like, what is this? Like, what? Like,
Right.
Fayetteville, North Carolina, y'all paying me? Like, what is this?
Right.
And he just looked at me straight up and was like, man, Mark, who the fuck is you? And I took me aback. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
like, what you mean? Like, what have you done? What numbers do you have to show? Have you ever been full-time? Like, what do you have to show the people or show this company that you deserve X, Y, and Z?
Right.
So this is what it is. I got an opportunity for you. If you want to take it, you can take it. If not, I don't know what to tell you. So I took it. My first year at Fayetteville, I got the highest ratings in the history of the station. I got a 47 shit, never been done before. That pretty much means that half the listeners is listening to me and the other half is divvied up between gospel, rock, Christian, top 40, no
Yeah.
radio. So I had a very good presence, and I actually started my breast cancer tournament in Fayetteville. This is where it originated at in 2018. I had nobody there. I was like a Jehovah's Witness out there.
Right.
You hear me? I was knocking on doors.
Yeah.
I was going to businesses. I was like, I'm doing a breast cancer event. Can y'all please support? I had a couple of family come back home. So long story short, I filled out the entire bowling alley in Fayetteville, which launched this to come true. So I left Fayetteville, went back to 102 Jams, did nights, broke record again there.
Right.
Then they moved me back up again to 3 to 7. And I broke the record there again and turned up. And then my biggest dream of them all, where it all started, was to come back home and be at 93.9 WKOS. So when I got that call, man, I left everything in North Carolina, man.
Nothing like home, bro.
It was crazy. I had an offer from Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was going to Atlanta first. So Atlanta called me first. It was like, man, what you want to do? And I'm thinking I'm going to Atlanta. And then KOS called me. And I was like, we going back to the city, man. We finally made it. So, in a long story short, man, just a lot of perseverance. It was a lot of no's. It was a lot of things that didn't make sense at the moment, but I knew they would make sense further down the line.
Yeah.
And I'm just thank God that I could finally wrap it all together and come to fruition, and everything that I planted here, waited for that to grow, planted here, waited for that to grow. Now I done went and cropped all my stuff and we lit.
Right.
So, it's a blessing.
Yeah. So this event right here, Striking Out Breast Cancer, what made you passionate about doing this event? What inspired you to do this?
Okay, well, breast cancer, I love women in general. Like, I was raised by women, raised by a single mom, and the village of mothers, from my aunties, my grandmothers, and everybody like that. And breast cancer is very serious within the black community amongst women. And my grandmother is a breast cancer survivor 2 times. My aunt is a breast cancer survivor. And it runs in the women of my family, so that's why I got it tatted on me. So everybody do walks, man, and I ain't trying to be walking. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, what's something fun that we could do that everybody can come on and have a good time? So I'm like, cool, bowling. We got bowling, we got the DJ, we got giveaways, we got raffles. The survivors can come hang back, relax. They ain't got to do too much. They ain't got to walk, run, or nothing like that. And everybody just come hang out, bowl, have fun, chill.
Right.
Yeah, we live. Yeah, we relax.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice.
That's what's up, man. Another thing that I noticed as well too, bro, like you've been doing a lot with the youth back here as well too. Like you've been going to the games, like high school, like from elementary to high school, stuff like that. I see you bringing that surge, that electricity back into, the education, like athletics and stuff like that. Like what inspired you to do that? What do you want to see come from that?
Man, I just try to be the mentor and be the man that I wanted as a kid. Like I said, growing up in the area, man, like I jumped off the porch early. Like I was outside early. Like my father was locked up, my mom, single mom, trying the best she could raise me, man. I was 7th grade in the go-go. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like outside all night, just trying to find my way and try to find my vision. I always told myself when I was younger, I told my mother I'm building a radio and I want to eventually open up a rec center. So I try to give back to all the kids who need somebody. So I go to the DC jail, I go to PG jail, because I know I was a kid affected by mass incarcerations of my mother and my father and everything like that, so I want to give back to them kids. I know how it felt to be an athlete, but you come from a neighborhood and every day you got to decide if you want to go with your men doing this or do you want to do basketball doing that. So I was an athlete in the area at a high level, so I want to make sure I support the kids that's doing well just as much as the kids that need guidance. So that's why I try to make sure I go to everywhere, every level. I go to elementary schools, I go to middle schools, I go to high schools, I go to colleges. I try to speak to as much kids as possible, let them know that like I'm somebody that talk like y'all, walk like y'all. Like I ain't no corporate dude, I don't speak well at times. Like I come from around the way just like y'all, and I done overcame all the adversities that black men deal with on a daily basis. So I just want to let them be living proof to like, I got y'all, like you gonna fall, you gonna bump your head, you gonna make some mistakes, man, and the world gonna prejudge you, but I'm just letting y'all know that I made it from y'all circumstances, and let's boogie, like let's do it, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just want to give back, and the best way of giving back is to actually get indebted in the community and actually show you that they care, and let them touch you, and let them be able to ask you questions, and let them see you in these environments, because them kids need us. Like they want to be kids, they want to be loved on, and they got a lot of things that we didn't have to deal with as far as social media, added peer pressures. It's just a lot that they got to deal with that we never had to think about ever. So I just want to let them know that we here for y'all and we got y'all. Like I was once that little kid looking for guidance, looking for somebody to love on me, looking for somebody to show me the way, because as you think, when we was coming up, man, we ain't get taught college like that. We wasn't taught all this mental health thing. We was like, shut up, suck it up, do what you got to do, get it out the mud. and let's rock out. You
Facts.
know, we was coming up. Most of our parents was hustlers.
Yeah.
So everybody, we was either trying to hustle, or play ball. That was like the two ways to go.
Yeah.
So then when I gave up my scholarships to you know what I'm saying, to play ball in college, everybody looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
But I knew I wanted to be on the radio, and I knew that wasn't going to be superficial. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Beneficial to this. So it's like a blessing. So I just try to be that kid. And that adult and that mentor that the kids need.
Yeah, you took a big leap of faith. You know
Yeah,
what I
they
mean?
love me. They rock with me, man. I'm from around the way. I can't say I'm from around the way. Don't come around the way.
Yeah,
So it's lit.
that shows a lot about your character as well too. Like, you know, because obviously Atlanta's a huge market to choose from. You know what I mean? But for you to decide, like, no, I want to come back home.
It made
like,
sense. And I was homesick. I needed home. Like wherever I go, the community is a community. I love them. But like here, when I get back to the community, it's actually my community. It's the same streets I grew up on, the same schools my mother and father and my grandmother went to, same schools my men went to, the same communities we rubbed up and down, same avenues, same streets, same everything. Like this is home, this is the culture. Where people understand what Mo mean, what Ja like mean, what you know what I mean, what Go-Go is, and I can be, you know what I'm saying, unapologetically myself, and I can just be with my people, mumbo sauce and all that. So it's a blessing.
And I love that because I feel like people in this area, we like to, not everyone, but we like to go to other cities and embrace their culture and feel their energy. And it's good that you're bringing it back home because it's like, yeah, this is a beautiful place to live and grow up in, and we have a beautiful culture within our community. It's just we have to say, hey, like this is cool too. This is possible too. Like you said, you just like me.
Yeah.
No limitations.
It's no place in the world like the DMV. I tell everybody, I thank God every day where we from.
Yeah,
There's no place like that. I like our swag, our culture. Like we got our own food, we got
We
our
learned a lot
own music, we got our own clothes, we got our own way of living.
There's a piece of
like,
the DMV
it's just-
everywhere.
And you recognize it whenever we go out somewhere.
And we know each other, like from the New Balance, from your
Yeah.
voice, from your dialect, and everything. So it just means the most to me. Everybody that know me, he'll tell you even in college, like in college I started a go-go band.
Yeah. Back
Like,
home band.
Yeah, back home band. Like I started a go-go band out in North Carolina. That was the hardest to try to get some North Carolina dudes to learn go-go. Yeah.
You got the chicken and mumbo sauce.
Yeah,
night,
like
man.
everybody tell you, man, I represent always, man. Like everywhere I go, I represent DC, Maryland, Virginia. I don't care what arena I'm in, what concert, anything. I tell them. Matter of fact, well, we telling me.
I was so mad. I seen him with these on.
Man, come on,
Shout
man.
out, man.
I'm
These
walking
on
my
fire.
people, you know they had to bless me, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
cherry blossoms,
The
man.
cherry
First
blossoms
time wearing these
jump,
things, man. DMV, man, born and raised, man. Turn up, man. I love y'all.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We're gonna be wrapping this up soon,
Cool.
but I want to bring you into Top Hill world a little bit right now.
Yeah.
So the whole thing about our show is we want to bridge the gap between the cultures and people in Africans in the diaspora, Africans in the continent, right? So there's a ton of music that's coming over here now. Like I know you're on the radio, you're hearing a lot of like Afrobeat artists, Amapiano artists. It's starting to fuse within our cultures now. You know what I mean? Having the Vito collab with Chris Brown, or now Brent Faiyaz's got the record with Wizkid now. What is your thoughts on the music from African artists now being played in America? What is your thought process on that?
Man, what's super dope about it is Afrobeats became one of my favorite genres of music.
Me too.
Especially when I'm in the club and I'm hosting or cookouts, whatever. Like that Jerusalem.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
joint
yeah.
crank.
Yeah.
I'm probably
Everybody
saying
be doing a little two-step jump, a little exercise.
I just mess up the word, but that joint crank though. And then that last, I said shy yo. It just I
It brings her energy.
Yeah,
you
I
know
just
what
like good energy,
life.
good
Right.
vibes, and it makes the people get to going, and it's like it's uplifting, it's upbeat,
Yeah.
and it gives you, and it has meaning to it. Like in the vibrations, like you say, from the vibration of the music, you can feel that. You know what I'm saying? And I just get so tired of listening to the
darkness,
norm.
bro.
So
Right.
it just feel good to have a new energy, a new vibe, and also they need their love too, man.
Absolutely.
So it's like I'm glad they put on for their continent,
For
they
sure.
put on for Africa,
Yeah.
and they holding their own. They ain't trying to become an American artist.
Right.
Like they cool. They, like I said, just like DC, like
Yeah.
no matter where we go, we don't care who don't like go-go or not.
Right.
We love go-go, and that's all that matters.
Yeah,
You don't want
that's
us to get on. But we gonna turn this joint on you in the pocket, the bounce beat, all that. So
Right.
I look at Afrobeats similar to DC culture, DC Maryland, Virginia culture with go-go. It's their
Right.
it's their music, it's their sound, it's their culture, and they giving it out to the world whether you like it or not. This is
Right.
us. This is who we are. And that's what it is. Now
Yeah.
people gonna love it. So it's,
Right.
I love Afrobeats, man. The whole movement. Tim's.
Yeah, Burna Boy,
Burna
Wizkid.
Boy, Brown Messiah,
Yeah.
all
Fireboy
of them.
DML, yeah.
Fireboy DML. I got a
Yeah.
chance to meet all of them, man. And when I met Fireboy DML,
Yeah.
he's at Peru.
Oh, yeah, that's my jump.
Yes, when I met him,
That's
I was like, fool, that's my song. But what you be saying?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, man, I don't know. I don't want to hear it. I said, man, you mad inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when I heard what Ebo and Shio was, I was like, oh shit, oh yeah, I resonate. I know why this resonates with me.
Oh, you know the word?
I know what it means now. Somebody hit it. So when
Don't you want to know? Because the fun song, you know what song I love the most that
What's
they
up?
messed up? I said, I'm living life like again. Before we did the words, it was lit. But then when everybody started knowing the words, it took away from it a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
I'm famous for messing up a song. You hear me?
Okay.
I be on the radio, I remix every song possible. Let me sing it the way I sing it. You hear me? What's some of y'all favorite songs y'all mess up?
I messed up.
What's the joint that you was just singing the
Jerusalem?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that's great. So what's some of y'all favorite genres of music though?
Afrobeat's my favorite right now.
Favorite?
Yeah, Afrobeat's my
I
favorite.
like all genres. I'm really like a music connoisseur. I love a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I like alternative, like
Alternative.
I like
Like
alternative.
Beethoven?
Yeah.
Beethoven.
Oh, like rock. What's alternative?
I like rock too. Yes.
She
but
talking
I
about like Coldplay or something.
No, there's like alternative, like there's artists like Marrex, and there's like, let me see, who else would fall under that genre? There's a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say,
No.
that's
Ari alternative.
Ari
She
Lennox
not
is
R&B.
R&B.
That's like
R&B, that's my girl, and she from PG,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Ari.
Yeah, shout out to Ari Lennox, man.
Yeah.
And we still get you that go-go, Ari. I ain't forgot about you. You think you Dutchy, man. I'm gonna
Oh,
get
like
you.
K Tronada,
Oh,
Bad
yeah,
Bad.
Tronada, absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say
okay.
Bad
Tame
Bad,
Impala.
not good.
Okay,
Yeah, like
yeah.
I like house music.
Yeah,
I
house
love
music.
R&B, hip hop. Like I love alternative music because it's like it's such a big spectrum. It's not just one thing. It's like, oh, this can sound a little bit like R&B. This can sound a little bit like rock. This can sound a little bit like hip hop, but it's alternative. Like even Summer Walker considered herself alternative at a certain point. Or SZA,
sense.
depending on like, it just really depends. But it's just a wide range. So I just say
And I'm
alternative.
glad you brought out women because I really love what y'all doing right now.
Yeah,
like the
you're
women,
doing it.
and
You're
one
doing
thing, the
it.
one thing that makes me feel special is the women coming together.
Yeah.
Like when they first started to try to beef, it's like, come on, y'all ladies, man, y'all
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
don't come on now. We ain't even trying to feed it and let the men have that, but like. You can understand the difference when they was like beefing to with the point where they all working together. Like
Yeah.
now we got music with Sexy Red and Glow.
Yeah,
Bangers.
dope,
We
right.
got Sexy Red and Lotto, GloRilla and Lotto. Like all of them are better together. So now with
For sure.
Meg, Lotto, Sexy Red, and all them working together, we get way more music. The ladies
Yeah.
get more turned up. It is a better feeling
Yeah.
overall to get everybody. The ladies is killing the
Yeah,
game right
they
now.
really
Run
are.
it.
Stronger together than separated.
Facts.
You get so much of a better range of music.
Yeah, and it's more hits. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? More hits for
Exactly.
everybody. And the
Yeah.
audience
So
don't
we
gotta
keep
choose.
eating. We're gonna keep eating.
You keep the type of shit.
How you feel about GloRilla new album?
That's a good question. Yeah, how do you feel about GloRilla's new album? Have you heard it yet?
Yes,
Or-
glorious.
Yeah, that
First
don't
of all, shout out to Glow, man. That's my dog. Hey,
Yeah.
Glow, I love you, man. Cause last time we talked, you ain't tell me you had the music you had that you was about
Yeah,
to
nah.
drop. You
had
said
that
you had
prestige.
music,
Yeah.
and you let me hear a snippet. But man, congratulations.
Yeah, that's
she did her thing, and it's all. And the thing that I love, it's all about involving as an artist. From when she first started out from F&F being ratchet,
Right.
This whole appearance, her appearance and change, her whole mindset change, her marketing, her branding, her as an artist has grew. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? So
yes.
it's like. And then the project was amazing. Like it fit her. Like she stays true to her roots,
Exactly.
and that's why she gonna keep winning. She a youngin' from Memphis, turned up, living life, never been here before,
Yeah.
come from nothing, and she loving it. And she showed love, and she gave you
Exactly,
versatility.
and that's what I love
Like she
about
got Kurt
And
Franklin on the
I love
album.
how she
Exactly.
She had Lotto on the joint. She had Sexy Red on the joint, and she had Meg on the joint. Like
Exactly.
she had everybody. Some probably people I'm missing, but I love the project, and I feel like the song, the flow of the songs made. Like it was dope. My bad,
Right.
it was dope.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Glow.
Shout out to Glow.
So now we want to get into like these we call like top hill rapid fire rounds. We're gonna ask you what is your top whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just gonna knock it out real quick. Okay?
I admit.
So number one, what is your top inspiration?
My mother. Mon
Tell-
Dukes,
break it
man.
down. Why?
Shout out to
Man,
Mom.
Mon
Shout out
Dukes-
to Mom.
Yeah, Mon Dukes raised me, man. It's been me and her for a long time. We grew up together, man. Like, it's been me and her through the thick of things. She was here with me the first time I threw this event.
Yeah.
She here with me now. She been here from the first start of my radio career. Like, we've been through it all. That's my homie, man. So everything I do for everything in my life is always for my mother and the rest of my family. But definitely my mother. That's my pride and joy, man. I do everything for her. That's the reason why I go so hard. I do it because, yeah, Mon Dukes, she got me, man. I gotta make sure she's straight, man. We've been through a lot. A whole lot. So it's just like to be here to see all of this come true and all them talks. And that's my confidence, my therapist, that's my everything. So when I need something and everything, I go holler at her. She, she give it to me straight. Like she don't sugarcoat nothing. If I'm acting like a Bama, she'll tell me like you acting like a Bama. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something good, she'll tell me. So she keep me on my toes and she keep me she keep me where I need to be, you know what I'm saying, on all different levels. And, you know, she just give me tough love, real love, and unconditional love. So shout out to my Dukes. That's love.
For sure. You got one for him?
I got one. Let me see. What gave you the inspiration to want to do radio? Like, what made you want to do radio and entertainment?
So it's crazy. I've always been like a class clown. Oh, he'll tell you, man, I'm that one in front, like, if something serious, don't look at me. 'Cause I'm going to laugh.
It's so funny. You met like in college, like Marcus and I were like complete opposites. He's like the very much like extrovert. I was the quiet one.
I go to any building, talk to anybody. Like, I go talk to whoever. I joan on whoever. Like, I'm going to speak my mind. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to say how I feel. But I keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? So, my inspiration, you said my inspiration. Oh, what was the question?
Why did you get into radio?
I got a radio because I was always a class clown, always joking. So it was crazy to take it like the Mom Dukes. So I always wanted to be on the radio. So my mom used to work in this place, and WPGC 95.5 used to be the 2 floors under. So when she used to bring me to work with her, I used to sneak away from her office, and I used to sneak downstairs, and I used to look through the window at Easy Street and Donnie Simpson and all, and I used to be like, man, whatever they do, I want to do that when I get older. Like, so I just fell in love with radio, and I used to be a journalist. So I used to love writing, I love talking, and once I think about radio is, I could be myself.
Yeah.
Like when you're in front of TV, I gotta look a certain way, be a certain way, fit a certain image. But when I'm in radio, I just me behind the mic. Nobody get to see that I look like. I can come to work comfortable, and everybody just hears my voice, which is my personality. And like in this, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a dream come true. It's hard to explain. I'm still lost for. I'm never lost for words.
Bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all can only, we'll be here for days if I could tell y'all my whole story and how much it took me to get here. Like, it took me 10 years to get to this spot. I was in North Carolina for 10 years waiting for getting to this spot, building, growing, waiting my turn, never hate nobody, always showing love, everybody giving everybody due credit, showing up for everybody, showing up early, leaving late, doing extra, hosting events for free, doing everything, just waiting for my opportunity to show what I can do. And now I'm just glad I'm awarded that opportunity. So radio has always been a dream of mine. TV has always been a dream of mine. Giving back to the community has always been a dream of mine. So I just try to combine all those dreams together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And give it out to the world and let everybody know we here. And like, if you're not living your dream, what you waiting on? Like, God put us here to live out our dreams, man. You don't got much longer. So it ain't no better feeling in the world than waking up being able to do what you love, when you love, how you want it, doing you want it, and then to go to sleep. Like, y'all had this vision. Like, when y'all came up with Top Hill, episode 1, before they even happened, like, hey, Imani, we gonna get together and do this. How y'all wanna do it? We need a videographer, we need this, we need that, and the third. So then 100 episodes later, you felt one way. 200 episodes later, you like, dang, man, we had no files. I mean, we had this, that, and the third. So it's just a blessing to do radio and coming to my dream that I get to live in. Make sure 93.9 WKYS, we're around the way, 7 to midnight, Monday through Friday. We up.
Yeah, facts. Last question. What is your top goal for, what do you see yourself as being your next thing that you want to do? Or like, where do you see yourself 5-10 years from now?
Same place when I told my mother when I dropped out, when she dropped me down to A&T. When she first dropped me down to A&T, she said, what's your major? Like, what's your purpose of going to school? And I told her, I was like, man, honestly, Mom, I just want to be legendary. Like, I just want when you mention A&T, from the years I went there, and you bring up A&T, you gotta mention Marky Marc. So somebody be like, hey man, I went to A&T. Oh, you know Marky Marc? Like, that's why I don't want to be there. So I wanted, so if it was ever like a history book or some things that go into writing, when you talk about A&T and talk about North Carolina A&T, that you gotta mention my name, from me crossing Alpha, from me doing radio, from me doing TV, to me hosting the parties, to me starting the go-go band, to me supporting all our Metro Aggies, to me, I pretty much did everything there was to do in college. So I didn't want to leave no stone unturned. I feel like I did everything in college you could do that I did, and now I'm bringing it back to my other life. I just want to, my last dream is to get a key to the city. I don't know about the key to the city now, because it seems like everybody get a key to the city. Now my fashion get locked up, so.
Hey, oh, shit.
I don't know about that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
A key fob.
Right.
To give me some access code, you know what I mean? But other than that, man, my last goal is to have my own day, a Marky Marc Who You With day in PG and DC, and get like my own street and just become a legend. And I want kids that's like younger to be like, oh, that's Marky Marc. I grew up listening to him since I was little like this, and I just want my breast cancer event to be year 10. I want my Friday Night Lights with the kids to be season 10. I just want everything I'm doing now to keep getting better, bigger, and yeah. that's it. I'm just living out my dream, y'all. Taking it day by day. I never know what the Lord gonna bring forth to me, so I just try to take it in stride, take one day at a time. I treat my good days like my bad days, and my bad days like my good days, and just understand that they only a day from each other. So I'm just happy to be in this position. I'm happy for all the love and support I had. Like to fill up a bowling alley, 40 lanes, black
crazy.
people partying.
Yeah.
And all of that, like,
Supporting
I'm
good
still
cause.
lost for it, so I'm gonna recap that, put it together, and we gonna come back and I'm gonna do a Top Hill podcast when we got more time to sit down.
For sure.
And y'all aesthetics and y'all room, because I know we a little bit of area with.
Yeah, it's all good.
Y'all got anything else y'all want?
No. You got anything
You got
else?
any questions?
I feel like I got a question. Okay. I know that you said that at a certain point you want to have your own rec center.
Yeah.
So if you were to give a message to the youth right now that want to be in your position, what would you tell them?
I would tell them believe in you and bet on yourself. Like nobody gonna believe in you like you gonna believe in you. And sometimes we be wanting other people to believe in us before we believe in us. But when the real key is when you believe in yourself and you get done what you gotta get done, others had no choice but to believe. Others had no choice but to support. Nobody sees your vision like you see your vision. So why listen to anybody else on how to make your vision come true? God laid it on your heart to get to where you need to get to. So just listen to your heart, understand who you are, understand what you want to be, who you want to become, and don't stop until you get it. Like you can get a lot of no's, you may get some yeses, you gonna have a lot of days where you might just feel like quitting, you gonna have a lot of days where you might be depressed and feel like giving up. Even on your biggest days, you still gotta grind. Like, and then what people don't understand is when you get to that point you wanna be at, that's when the work starts. Cause that's when the eyes on you. Like when you at the level where nobody looking at you trying to make a name for yourself, ain't no pressure. Cause don't nobody know you out there expecting nothing from you. But how you react when the pressure get on, how you gonna act when the expectations get on, and how you gonna act. It's not about how you handle the yeses, it's about how you handle the no's. So for everybody out there, all my youth out there, believe in you, bet on yourself, and keep going, keep fighting, keep grinding until you reach your goals. And when you reach your goals, keep going, keep grinding, and always give back to those that come behind you, and always give thanks to those that come before you. And that's all the advice I can get.
Marky Marc.
Love y'all,
Thank you so much, man. Love you too,
Top
bro.
Hill Podcast. Make sure y'all tap with them on YouTube, Instagram, social media, all that. You want to update on all your favorite music, update on all your favorite artists. You want some opinions, unpopular and popular, they got you covered. Whatever you want to talk about, Top Hill Podcast, one of your favorite podcasts. Go and save it. Click the link, subscribe. Oh, y'all supposed to say that. My bad.
Right.
Chill out.
Yo.
Episode 200.
Episode 200 in the books, man. Yo, Top Hill, it's been an amazing time with you guys. Thank you guys so much. We out. It's the boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, aka Money Boss.
And I'm Marky Marc, who you with. Don't edit out them gutter balls, because I know they're gutter balls. They're going to try to make it they got stripes.
Right.
Okay, that was a quick question. Where y'all go? Did y'all enjoy this event? How y'all feel?
Oh, man. Loved it, man. Like, this was amazing.
Y'all be back next year?
I would definitely be back.
Y'all heard that, right? Here we go. We got to get up out here. They about to kick us out.
They about to
kick us out. They going to make us go back around the way.
We out,
y'all. You with Striking Out Breast Cancer Year 1.
Top Hill, hell no. Top Hill, Top Hill. Just subscribe.